I'm just going to make a quick video and put on here of me making my homemade CVT exhaust. I saw some of y'all's pictures and posts and it was very helpful. Found all my supplies real easily at Lowe's. They had got their black ABS and couplings and cement and that kind of good stuff. I've had the issue as a lot of y'all where I've had muddy water get into that exhaust and actually had my CVT box full of mud. Coop is actually doing my sheave mod right now, the 3 Plus mod. I should have that back tomorrow, but while I had it torn apart, I decided to go ahead and make this CVT exhaust to try to prevent that in the future. There's my box. You can see it's a little dirty in there. It was just caked full of mud. I've cleaned it out a pretty good bit. Finish that up tomorrow. Anyway, here's kind of what I have so far, the shape of it, kind of like many of y'all's. Will fit up in there like so. So what I found is I took a regular white PVC 2-inch coupling that you would put two pipes end to end with, and just jammed it up in the stock pipe. I didn't go all the way to the boot. I just left the stock plastic pipe since it fits in there nicely and comes all the way to the back. And I left this stock rubber coupling on here with the two clamps. The other one's not on there yet, but it will be in a minute. I didn't cement this in. Maybe I will later, but it fit up in there just, I mean, flush, just perfect. So I just left it as is, and then I put that clamp over the rubber coupling up there over the top of it and cinched it down real tight, so that thing's not going anywhere. And whenever I get the other end put into here and get the other clamp on this, I think it'll be pretty watertight, but of course I'll find out later. So basically what I did was, you see here I've got my street 90 into a street 45 into another street 45 into a street 90 into another street 90. Now optional, I saw some guys talking about this. This is 2-inch black ABS, by the way. I didn't feel comfortable going from 3-inch all the way down to 1.5, but I did buy a reducer just in case. Let me see if I can find it. Well, of course I'd say that. Oh, it's already on here. So anyway, this is another option that you can do here. And hang on just a second. Okay, you can place that on there like so to make it longer. And that's a 2-inch to 1.5 reducer right there. So when this plugs in, it'll look like this. And so you can reduce it down to 1.5. I heard some of y'all say something about increasing the exhaust pressure by making the smaller diameter with the 1.5 inch, what helps it blow out stronger, maybe keep water out more. So I'm not going to cement that end piece on yet. I'm just going to try it out with it off and with it on. Can't get it off right now anyway. So anyway, and the other thing I did was I took a 2-inch rubber coupler. You know, you buy them and they come with 2 of these, you know, on them. So anyway, I took that and I took a piece of my 2-inch ABS pipe over here. I cut a section off and I put this down in this coupler, and it's just sitting in there right now. Of course, hose clamp will hold it on, but you can see down in there where it is, and I've got it sticking out a little ways here. And I cut this piece of pipe in here. It's about 2 3/4 inches when you measure it. And what I did that for is I left this part sticking out of the rubber because it will go in here and fit inside the white coupling up on that ridge there. That's about the width of that to that lip right here. So anyway, that'll fit flush with that. And then this actually the outside diameter of this rubber 2-inch coupling here actually fits in this stock rubber coupling very nicely. So you can put that in there like so, and slip your other stock clamp that came on here, and it will actually snug up really well. Oops, sorry, dropped the camera. It's hard to do this on your iPhone. Anyway, that fits over there really nicely, and then you can, as you can see, and then you can just cinch it down. Here we go. Get over here so you can see this side. Get that straightened up there. Yeah, now you can cinch that down, and that'll hold this in place. And once that's in place, then you got your little end without the flange on it here that fits up in there, which actually you would have one of your clamps that came with the coupling on here. I'll probably put it towards the bottom for easier access. And then you can just slip your system up in here. So you can. Seems like this always goes better before you start filming. So let's do a little finagling here. There we go. So anyway, once I get everything cinched, you can see that's basically how it's going to go. Anyway, I'll get all that tightened up, and that'll be it. So like I say, I may or may not use this reducer here. I might just leave it at the 2-inch and either put an extension or I don't know, do something else at a later time. But I'll probably try it with both just to see. I'm kind of interested in what y'all said about it being reduced to 1.5 and having more pressure, helping keeping the water out. But anyway, thanks a lot for all your tips. And this was actually a pretty simple project. I think I did it all for $35. So hope this helps someone else out. Thanks.